Hi everybody, it's Ruth. Today I want to address a question that I heard several of you ask in the past couple of weeks, and it applies to all the sellers market in the United States right now, which is really almost all the metropolitan areas. So the question is it a good strategy to underprice a home and then assume that there'll be multiple offers in a bidding war that will result and you will end up with a well over asking price for the home? Now, this strategy works under the following conditions. The property has to be something that is highly desirable and very hot in the market. So both the location and the style of the property are important, and then that it's in a price range that is a hot price range where properties are going very fast, that there is a huge pool of buyers for it. The home needs to have a lot of comparable properties to look at. So there's many recent sales that the agent can look at and say, here's what these similar properties have sold for. So you need to have many of these and be fairly certain about the price, and then you price at the very low end of the price range for the value of the home, and a bidding war would take it to the upper range or higher. That is the thinking. Now, the issue I have with this strategy is that it doesn't work for every single property. Underpricing is the wrong strategy when you're looking at a property that is unique in some way, that there aren't a lot of recent comparison properties that have sold, that is in the very high end, where each home is much more unique, and where there are a smaller pool of buyers for the home. It's a very specific buyer with a specific taste, that this home is unique and very special somehow. Because even if you price it on the very low end of the range, even if you price it less, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have all of the interest. The price alone is not why people buy homes. People buy homes because of a certain connection, a need, and other reasons, not just because of the price. So keep that in mind, and in that situation, when you have a really unique home, you're better off overpricing a little bit, pricing in the very high end of the range that you have for value. And then when the right buyer comes, you have some room to negotiate. I've spoken to some clients and some sellers who feel that when they underprice a home, even if there is a bidding war, they feel still they've given their power away to the buyers. They're giving their power away by depending on a multiple offer situation, by depending on that as a way to sell the home. When you are dependent on that, you may still end up feeling that you haven't received the full value of the home, even if it sold for well over asking, because you didn't have some room to negotiate. And that is highly subjective, and you need to think about whether it's right for you personally, how you're going to feel in various scenarios of the home sale, because ultimately you need to feel satisfied with the price you have for the home and happy about your move forward in life. These are my thoughts about this topic. If you have any questions, always happy to hear from you. Love phone calls, text messages, comments, emails. Thank you.